Saw some darker clouds and we're all bunkered down. We took a reef in the main. Yeah, just one reef. Jibs all the way out. We haven't had to touch our engine all day. We've been having around 15, 16 knots of wind all day. And yeah, we've been hitting 8.5, 9 knots. At the worst, 7.5, 8. So we've had a really good day. It's only our second day at sea, heading to Achaidh. But we like to be prepared, so we reefed and we bunkered down early. Looks like some rain's coming there. We got some eagles playing in the background, if you can hear that. And it's just right there. It might have been a whale. I think it went down. Yeah, it's right over there. It's cup. Oh my God! That's a huge whale! She blows, your first whale sighting! That is... The white whale! I just saw two medium-sized whales. They look like orcas, but I don't think orcas are here, so I don't know what they were. But they had big, straight, I guess dorsal fins that stuck out of their back. And this is the second whale sighting today. It's pretty whaley out here. I guess in the Atlantic it's flying fish, and here we got squid that fly into your boat.
It's landed on the settee there. Alright, I'm gonna send them back where it came from.
Alright, see you later, squid. That was so weird.
How do they do that?
Yeah, how do they
How
jump?
do they launch itself?
It is now day 4 on our Pacific crossing to Nukuhiva from Galapagos. We've had some pretty good winds so far. Considering we're in the doldrums, we were expecting no wind, and we were expecting to have to motor the first 300 miles, but we haven't had to motor that much. But last night was our first rainstorm. We got smoked with rain. You can see we put up the curtain alongside the bimini there, but that wasn't enough. The rain kind of swooped around and went in and soaked everything. And as you can see, I'm drying all my clothes now. And yeah, hopefully it'll dry. There's plenty of wind out here, so that should help. Not a whole lot of sun. But yeah, hopefully the water doesn't splash up and make them more wet. Well, we'll find out. Tune in next time for results. This is what your calamari is made out of. We've found dozens of these guys on our deck over the last couple of days. I'm thinking of just cutting them up, throwing them in some oil, frying them up, and get our own first calamari. Maybe that'll be a last resort. We could use them as bait though for now. So our whisker pole broke this morning. We let it out too far, and it slammed into the spreader, or the shroud I mean, and the electric winch pulled it too far, and it ended up snapping right here. This is like a cheap aluminum central pipe. So yeah, I saw it dangling and I was like, oh no, stop. So what we found was this pipe here. Coincidentally, the inner diameter is the exact same as the outer diameter of this aluminum pipe. So we just spent the last couple hours sawing this where it broke, getting a nice flat surface. Then we sawed this, which is steel, and that was really difficult. And we're gonna slide it in there, like so. We're gonna drill through on both sides, and that should actually strengthen it further than it was before. And that's as far as we've thought so far. We need to, so you can see right here the screws kind of ripped out, so we gotta fix that up. And hopefully sometime tomorrow we'll have a working whisker pole again, because it's really important. Most of this trip will be downwind, so we kind of need it. Yeah, so that's where we're at. It is now early morning on day 5 of our epic journey. I turned the camera on because I was going to show you a rainbow over there. It was a pretty cool vertical rainbow, but it's disappeared since I grabbed the camera. So that's that. We've been at sea for 4 days total now, and we've covered, let's see, 530 nautical miles. Rumline. We've done a lot more than that, but we've been zigzagging to catch the wind, and because we lost our whisker pole, we've kind of had to go off course a bit because we can't go on a run. And today we're going to try to fix the whisker pole, because we're going to need it definitely for when we catch the trade winds, because those will all be pretty much directly astern. Yeah, last night was alright. A little bit of rain, but not too bad. Winds were kind of crappy, but we kept the sails up and we made some way. Right now our course is 250 degrees. We'd like it to be more around 270, and we're getting about 6.2 knots, which is pretty good. And it's nice and sunny out. Clouds aren't too bad. We got a few dark clouds, but I mean that means wind, so that's good. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully we'll get a working whisker pole today. Alright.
I'm gonna do another frickin' one. This may be the bit that's shot. It's still cutting a little bit.
1